Today we go over an update for Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the sequel trilogy. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, these past couple of weeks we've been learning a whole lot more about the final film in the Skywalker saga, Episode 9 being directed by J.J. Abrams. Now, these past couple of months we've been hearing about a lot of possible locations for principal photography for the final film of the sequel trilogy that will bring a return of characters Rey, Kylo Ren, Luke, Lando, Leia, you name it. And today we actually got new details, all thanks to MakingStarWars.net. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the full article below in the description, please go ahead and do so. What's really interesting is what Making Star Wars had to say is that one of the locations that both Disney and Lucasfilm are looking at right now is over in Jordan. However, they actually think that Jordan is of significance because, well, Jordan is right near Lebanon and Israel. Now, it could be significant because of this big reason. The Force Awakens was going to film all of Jakku using Jordan. All concept art and developments for Nema Outpost were going to be in Jordan until they ultimately chose Abu Dhabi for the planet of Jakku. Now, yes, we could be going back to Jakku in Episode 9. That would be J.J. Abrams' way of mirroring that of the original trilogy, where Luke Skywalker grows up on Tatooine and heads back home, within Return of the Jedi to go into Jabba's palace and save his buddy Han Solo. So we could see a little parallel there with Rey, how she grew up on Jakku, presumably, of course, and then she goes back to Jakku in Episode 9. It would kind of be like a little joke, too, if you look at The Force Awakens when Finn keeps saying, why does everybody want to go back to Jakku? But here's where things get really interesting. A lot of us have been talking about exactly how is Rey going to learn more about the Force, the Jedi, and, well, even all the more important, how is she going to repair the Skywalker lightsaber, or maybe even get a new lightsaber at that? Well, this is the interesting part. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. They used Jordan as the filming location for Jedha. Now, the planet could be very useful for Rey because, as you all know, there's a lot of Jedi knowledge stored there, a lot of Jedi artifacts as well as a lot of people that know about the Force and the history of the Jedi. If Rey gets a chance to go over to Jedha and Jedha City specifically, she could very well come across a more ancient lightsaber or maybe even some tools and parts that'll actually give her the capability of repairing the Skywalker lightsaber. Hence, this is maybe why they introduced Jedha and Jedha City in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, to kind of give you a glimpse of what's to come for the very end of the sequel trilogy and how Rey will essentially go on her path to becoming a full-on Jedi and getting her own lightsaber or repairing her own lightsaber at that. Again, if you look at Rogue One very closely, this city is very, very useful. It's one of the biggest spots for Jedi lore and Jedi, history and everything. That's why the Empire is occupying things there. There's kyber crystals, that's the whole entire plan. So I think that this would be an excellent choice. It's going to be either or, in my opinion. This is what a lot of people are thinking right now. It's going to either be a return to the planet of Jakku, or Rey is going to go ahead and visit Jedha, specifically Jedha City, and learn more about the Jedi and the Jedi lore, and quite possibly even repair her very own lightsaber there, or get a brand new one that is locked away from an ancient Jedi. Something around those lines I think would be very interesting. So looking at Episode 9, it seems like not only J.J. Abrams is very much embracing the idea of implementing prequel trilogy continuity and original trilogy continuity, but also anthology continuity such as Rogue One. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments when it comes to Rey. Exactly how do you think she will be in Episode 9 from the very start of the film? Will she already be a Jedi Knight, much like Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi? Or is Episode 9 going to be more about Rey's path to essentially gaining that level gaining that rank of a Jedi Knight, very much how Luke Skywalker did in Return of the Jedi. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.